Good morning and welcome to day 21. That's our view at the moment. We've been constantly climbing. Yeah, we probably started about half an hour ago, but we knew we were going to have a rough uphill. Didn't know it was going to be on quite such a narrow rocky path, but you know, we take everything. Hard to believe today's the start of 3 weeks. Anyway, hopefully we can follow the tracks today better than we did the last few days, because yeah, the way markers, oh look at that, there's one right there. They've been a little suspect. So we're still on the right path. We're coming down the hill now. We actually are going to be mostly downhill the rest of the day. That was our biggest climb of the day, and it was just kind of climbing up Shawnee Mountain from the bottom to the top without any real flat areas, and on, you know, rocks and crud like that move under your feet, which is oh so fun. And now we're on this oh so fun road that up until about 5 minutes ago was quiet and peaceful for about 20 minutes. Now we've seen like 30 cars in 30 seconds. Hopefully while we make this video we get a reprieve from the cars, because yeah, it's a road, and I mean it's the right road because we just saw the waymark. Anyway, there's quite a few more pilgrims on the trail now that we've left Montpellier. We left Nicolas behind, but gained at least 6 new people. I've only met 4 of them, 2 previously, one from Tahiti, one from France, and the other 2 I believe are French, but they could be Belgium. I don't know. They were trying to tell me that I shouldn't be wearing a long sleeve shirt, but I always wear a long sleeve shirt because it does keep you cooler in the sun, and I don't need as much sunscreen on sunny days. And they're thinking, oh no, it makes you too hot. It's like, well, I seem to be doing okay. I mean, I'm hot either way. It doesn't matter what I wear. I am a human sweatbox. That's just what Rob is. See our first town coming up for today? Means we've gone about 3.5 miles. Of course, here comes another van. Maybe this video will be over by the time he gets here. Maybe it won't. But what we wanted to say was about the clouds. They're kind of ugly. There are thunderstorms in the area, but the clouds are a good thing. What's not a good thing is the humidity, because even though it's 66 degrees, oh, it feels like 76 degrees. Anyway, it's a nice view. And yeah, we're gonna stop before that car gets here. Once again, it didn't take long for Rob to go the wrong way, but we saw the town, so we knew at least we're going in the right direction, even if we weren't following the correct marks. But hey, as long as we get where we're going, we gotta be looking out for our signs, that's all. Those waymarks, yeah, they're sketchy, but we see one. It's right there, but see, I think that's going the wrong direction. We're gonna have to look. It says go right. Well, that's also half the Camino mark. Since the last town, we've been walking mostly on this narrow dirt track. It's about 1 car width. But we're thinking, from the look of the rocks on this side and the look of the rocks on this side, that perhaps at one point it was a train line. We've also seen a couple bridges that make us think it could have been a train line, and it is relatively flat and straight-ish. And actually we're slowly going down. But if we see another bridge, like the first one we saw, we'll video it. We didn't video the last one because, well, I don't know, we didn't feel like it. It happens sometimes. Donc, nous étions perdus quelquefois, mais nous sommes arrivés à la ville prochaine, ou à notre ville prochaine, because we always say our, not the or my, because, well, that's just what we do. And we weren't exactly lost. We just weren't exactly on the Camino, but maybe an extra kilometer, we're still okay. Beaucoup de pluie là-bas, but hopefully we're not going towards that rain. We've seen quite a bit of it. Thunderstorms here and there, but all in the distance. And hopefully they just stay in the distance, but the mountains look cool. Well, until tomorrow and the next day and the next day when we're hiking up them. Come up to the center of the ville now. Not really sure what the name was, I think, on the end, but that looks pretty cool. Not sure how old it is because we never know how old things are, but oh yeah, that's pretty neat. Oh, look at around there. Hopefully there'll be a bench where we can take a little break. We've been walking along this nice bike path, walking path for a few kilometers now. We're alongside a river. Every now and then we get a glimpse of it like this. It's not much of a glimpse, but that's about all we get. So we take it. Anyway, we've probably got about 5 kilometers to go, getting closer to the mountains. I know our next town is a little bit up, but not a lot up. The lot up we got to do is tomorrow morning. Looks pretty steep. Yeah, not looking forward to that. So if the weather's like this, which it's not supposed to be, it's supposed to be worse. At this time tomorrow, we're supposed to be in the middle of thunderstorms. But let's hope that, you know, the French weathermen are wrong, just like they were 2 weeks ago when it was supposed to rain every day and it only rained really for an hour hard. Now we can totally see the river, and we were looking for this old bridge. The guys last night said we would be seeing it. I asked them how old, and they laughed at first, and then they said probably the Middle Ages, but there's the river. And yeah, as soon as we can cross over, and it's going to be hard because this is a very narrow bridge that we're on. We are heading up into that canyon that we saw earlier, but that's beautiful. Look at that. Headed up that way somewhere. It certainly isn't the best view that we can get, but it's the only view we're going to get, because that cavern, well, you know, valley goes pretty deep, and there were a couple ways to get down there back here. There's a lot of visitors here right now, but we're going up. We don't want to go back down and go back up, not knowing exactly what we're going to get, but a lot of people were here to look at that bridge too. So yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful valley. Nous sommes ici. This is our town. We still have, I don't know, a few hundred kilometers to go. But yeah, we've been on this nice little trail here that parallels the road and the gorge, which is still with us, though it's not as deep as it was before. We just keep going up. So this is like a mid-mountain village. So, ooh, I'm glad we're here though. We're a little tired walking uphill. So this is definitely a cool old town here, mid-mountain. Definitely a tourist spot. We just passed a bus parking lot with lots of buses in it. We got to go up that way though, I think. That's where we're staying. Somewhere up there. But yeah, neat this. It's neat. So we're out for a walk in this town now. We found our place, and beds are close together, like really close together. Like they're not really beds, they're platforms. But so far there's only 3 of us, and there's like, I don't know, 5, 10, 15, like 16 mattresses all next to each other. So I'm sure at this point I don't have to worry about my neighbor because I don't have one yet. This place is neat though. It's neat, old, on the side of this mountain. Look at these little things. Love it. Yeah, this video might get a little long. I've taken a lot of pictures, but this town is so cool. Sun's starting to come out. Really old. I mean, yeah, you know it was really old. It's on the Camino. Of course it's old. Camino's old. So this is the main square. It's pretty darn cool. But it is, yeah, very touristy. There's so many little tiny souvenir stands and a bunch of restaurants. And I don't know if any are open for dinner though. So far all I've seen is stuff open for lunch. And we're gonna head over to the church there. Guess you can ride your ATVs through here, so that's not a problem. But that's the church, so we're gonna go check it out. The church is definitely old because all they have is windows that don't have glass, you know, these small ones, just to let the light in. It's pretty darn cool. It's pretty dark. I'm surprised that we're getting as much as we are. organ's pretty cool too. But yeah, this is what I meant by the windows are just openings. Very small. Just some glass up here, but a very little bit. And you know, right up, you see stairs going down. And then that wall. I guess it's going down. This is cool. Grabs that stuff. Yeah, it's really dark. You can't see much. Well, I don't think we're going to make it all the way up there, but that is pretty cool up there. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's like a long hike up, but wow. So we're following this old Romanesque type road. Yeah, this is Robbie and stupid again, his flip-flops, but supposedly there's a castle up here. You know, robbing castles. Better to walk up to it when we don't have a pack on. Because, yeah, especially in flip-flops. So I guess technically, we weren't supposed to come up here. But we saw a couple people coming down, we figured, let's just do it. It's only ruins. It would have been much smarter had we done it. Look at that view of the town. Woo! Oh man, I get vertigo. I still gotta go back down. Now we're on the other side of the ruins. Just thought we'd show you the view of the town from here, because it is crazy. Woo! Alright. Look at that view. What a great place for a castle. So yeah, we just made our way down from up there. This is what looks to be where the original wall and entrance was. There's a lovely sign there that says don't go in the castle, but there's also signs that say this is the Camino. So I'm not quite sure what's going on. If I see one on the way down, I'll show it to you. But yeah, that was pretty cool. Even though I'm tired as all get out right now. But yeah, there was definitely JR signs going up this Roman road, so I'm not sure what's going on. I'll have to ask my friends. Yeah, look at that. Right there. There's the JR sign. There's the entrance to the castle. There's the castle. And yeah, you have to make like a right turn right there to get to the castle. But JR? Do I have to do this tomorrow?